All right, real quick, it's yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. Before the video starts, it would mean the world to me if you follow me on Twitter, Instagram. That's how my business grows. It's Mr. Taliaferro on your screen right now. When you follow and subscribe to me, you become one of the Pharaohs. That's how I talk business, and that's how you support a young hustler out here getting it. All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? All right, I told you guys this a couple of days ago on my platform. At the Met Gala, we all seen the pictures of Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and what it looked like the two were talking out some of their issues that the two must have publicly, right? They were talking about privately. I told y'all I had a source. It was a friend of a friend who was there, right? So that source was on the ground at the Met Gala, who was able to kind of inform me through the mutual friend that we have that the communication that the two had was cordial. It was a cordial conversation where there was not a lot of loud talking. The two were just talking out some differences that the two had. And reportedly, Nicki Minaj knew she was not going to get into it with a pregnant woman. That was not her motive to ever start anything. I think Cardi's like 6-7 months pregnant at the present time. She didn't come on some drama-ish. She just wanted clarity, and I think it was right for these two women to get together. Man, there's no reason why these two women can't both win in 2018. There should be more than one woman rapper winning at the same time. I'm sorry, it's 2018, damn it. There are 1,000 males winning. Why can't two women win at an elite level? Hell, it should be more than that. So here's what I want to do, because we can play the game of what happened at Atlantic Records all day. That's all he say, she say. Did Cardi really try to call some shots with Nicki behind the scenes? Did Atlantic really not like Nicki and they were trying to find a way to get her out of here? We can play that game all day. Let's discuss what we know, though. Here are the interviews that have taken place with Nicki Minaj and or Cardi B. So let's do this. Back a month or so ago, Nicki Minaj did an interview with Zane Lowe, and for the first time, she spoke on what behind the scenes had been brewing, and which was a beef with Cardi B that led to them not doing the motorsport video together. She said the only thing with Cardi that really hurt my feelings was the first interview she did after Motorsport came out. I remember when I first came into the game. If a female of that stature had done a feature with me on it, I would only be singing the praises and saying thank you. The first interview she did after Motorsport came out, it just really hurt me. She looked so aggravated and angry, and the only thing she said was, "Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that verse." I was like, what? So what Nicki is talking about is when Motorsport was in the creation, Quavo went to Nicki, according to Nicki, and gave her a record. And then he was like, yo, should we put Cardi on this thing with the other Migos? And Nicki was like, I'm cool with it. Nicki sent over a verse, and it went something along the lines of, in the verse, she said, if Cardi's the QB, I'm Nick Lombardi. All right? They played that record for, Offset played that record for his girlfriend, now fiance, Cardi B. And Cardi was like, yo, I'm not finna have her saying I'm the QB, she Nick Lombardi. For those who don't understand the context of that, in football, you have a quarterback who is the guy that throws the ball to receivers, gets the ball to the running backs, mandates the offense. He's the most important guy on the field, but the Lombardi reference is referencing to a guy who was a player, a coach. Hell, they named the damn award after him, right? The MVP after him. So it's kind of a sunning in a way. And I think Nicki felt as if though Cardi should have been accepting of that sunning, because Nicki's 35 years old, been doing it for quite some time. And Cardi's like, what, 21, 22, somewhere along the lines. She should be happy that somebody like Nicki is even bringing her up and bigging her up, but sunning her at the same time, right? She should look at it as an accomplishment. The problem with all that is Cardi's the hotter artist right now. And Cardi's like, yo, I ain't got to be just sitting around waiting for my spot. I'm going to take it. And I don't need you to be sunning me when I'm hotter than you right now. So from there, we got Cardi B. She did her interviews. You know, she still reiterated that she didn't have a problem with Nicki. But now Cardi has done another interview. Again, this one is Howard Stern's show. She's still doing interviews. She's just done doing performances. This is a new interview that happened right after the Met Gala, right? Actually, it was inside of the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So she discussed what was said with her conversation with Nicki. I do think it's worth noting that when asked about what sparked their disagreement, Cardi said, I'm not going to talk about it, but I really feel a certain type of way My feelings was just hurt, and I was just on some, you know what, this is why I just keep to myself. This was why I cannot fuck with everybody. So Cardi went on when asked by Howard Stern what happened. She said it was a misunderstanding. I never was feuding with anybody. There was a misunderstanding. I think she felt a certain type of way about something. I definitely felt a certain type of way about something. I didn't want to ever talk about it in public because I felt like we're going to see each other again and we will talk about it. And it's always like little issues. The thing is, it's always little issues, but you know, fans are always going to make it into a big thing. She said, I spoke to her about it. I spoke to her at the Met Gala about it. And it's just like, see, it's just something that had to be talked about because it was an issue. So like I told you guys previously, they were able to talk out their differences. And I'm going to be honest with you. I do believe Nicki has a Cardi B jab on her album. And I hope it's enough time for her to change that and not roll with it. Because no matter what, everybody's going to say there's a shot being thrown at Cardi B. No matter what, right? I hope she doesn't go that route. Because Nicki did release her album date at that same Met Gala that the two had the conversation hours before that. She said her album's coming out, I believe, June 15th. And the name of it is Queen. Right? So you can put that in perspective. Nicki's from Queens, if I'm not mistaken. She's dropping it the same day as Nas, dropping his new project. He's from Queens. Nas and Nicki were reportedly dating at some point a few months ago. And also, Queen could maybe be her claiming her fame back a top raps female list. So we will see. I am happy that these two women got on one accord because between women and some of these dudes that get involved in all that stuff, man, y'all ridiculous, to be honest with you. Y'all literally sparked the beef. I really believe fans sparked this beef. Like, I don't even think that was a big issue, but I believe fans got into the head of the media. Then the media sparked this thing around Cardi B's and Nicki Minaj's circles, and that's what led Cardi and Nicki to say, fuck it, we beefing. All right? Again, maybe behind the scenes there are other things going on. I don't know. These are two powerful divas, two powerful black women, right? So we need both of them in rap. I think they only push the culture forward. Cardi's young. She's going to do a lot of the leg work that Nicki was doing for a long time, carrying the female side of rap. I think it's great to have multiple artists. Hell, I think there's a lot of dope other female artists. Remy's dope. Shit, I like Tink a lot. I like her a lot. I like Dreezy a lot. Those are my two new rap female superstars one day, or stars maybe. Cash Doll, I think she could be a star. There are a lot of opportunities to be had on the female side, but it starts with these two ones that are in the position getting along. All right? Thank y'all for the time. Love the part. Don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.